Yep, we're doing this on Special Forces difficulty, let's hit it! You know what to do if you enjoyed this video. The story begins with the Invincible Faith. A Special Forces operative has been captured.
Hide in Versio. Inferno Squad.
Okay, are they gonna interrogate her or what?
You know we can really use someone like you. Just help me and I'll help you, it's that easy.
I guess not.
The Empire's time has come. You don't have to go down with it.
You're right. The Empire's time has come.
Who wrote this? They left her helmet in the room? Why? Oh right, it's so the plot can happen. Oops. SID-10, I zap a rebel officer, make my way through the vents, and hop on Aiden's back. BD-1 is the better droid.
Have the rebels figured out you wanted to be caught?
Never crossed their mind.
This had better be good. Yeah, we know that the rebels are attacking Andor. What else is new? I shoot my way to the intel room, which doesn't raise the alarm? Why not? The Imperial fleet is going to the far side of Andor, and no one made any copies? Really? Anyway, I blast my way through to a door that needs time to open. Why? Oh. At least I can jettison myself into space. My spy ship picks me up, and we jump away. Hey, remember this other thing that we did? No? Okay.
Today, the rebellion dies.
Everyone knows that it won't. Get on with it. Ah, the Executor is going down. Here we are on Andor. For some reason, the Empire doesn't know that the shield generator has been destroyed. I shoot a bunch of rebels in one area, and blast a second batch in another. Now what? Oh, there's a third. I'm sure we'll never have to deal with threes again. Right? The rebels destroyed the second Death Star? How can this be?
It's simple. The Emperor underestimated the strength of our enemy, and we paid the price.
I think he was distracted by the thought of a shiny new puppet. Never mind that, we have to go over here and shoot a lot more rebels. Well, we have some cannon stormtroopers to back us up. That's something. Is that one having a stroke? Oops. The enemy AI is pretty stupid. It should be easy to take back Platform 4. Oh boy. I rocket an ATST, push up the stairs and... Wait, who is shooting at me? Damn it. Just run for it. What exactly are we supposed to do? The rebel fleet is out there. They're not around the Death Star wreckage. Why? Oh.
Someone told me once that rebellions are built on hate. I never stopped believing it.
What? The rebels are attacking the Corvus? Go figure. Really? They can run around the outside of the map, but I can't? I destroy the rest of the Y-Wings and fly on over to the Eviscerator.
The Emperor is dead.
Okay, what are we going to do?
We retaliate, Commander. The Empire will assault the very foundation of the rebels' pathetic belief in themselves. Tell me, Aiden, what is the source of their belief?
Hope.
But I heard... Why? What is this?
Admiral Versio, Operation Cinder is to begin at once.
We have to burn things? I'm sure that this won't cause any problems. None at all. The Dauntless is picking up satellites over Fondor. We might as well get to it. A Corvette falls before me, but it's only the beginning. The rebels want to board the Dauntless for some reason. I stop them and some fighters for good measure. Wait, we have to board a cruiser. Okay, let's... Huh? Who is shooting at me? Oh, I have to destroy the A-Wing too. Whoops! At least I have a repeater. That makes it easy to push up to the ion cannons. The doors are a bit of a problem. I managed, but there's a heavy! I must have triggered the checkpoint. Fair enough. Unfortunately, my droid has to slice. Once I clear out the reinforcements, I shoot the cannon. And then it has to happen again. Yay! Somehow, the cannon's power source destroys another Corvette. Then again, we have to get our helmets on! Luckily, we're saved, but the Dauntless is not free. All we really have to do is shoot the docking power and oh great, more fighters! I take them down easily enough, blast the docking clamps, and return home. Done and done. Del has to go to Pilio and destroy the Emperor's observatory. Are we getting a character switch? Yep. Wait, it's Luke? Why am I running around in a constant guard? It looks like I have to take a dump. A bunch of stormtroopers get in my way. It's no problem though. And then it happens again. These caves look nice, but I have to fight the imps. Again. Whoa. Should I help? Yeah, a lightsaber makes it easy. The bugs are angry, so Del throws a thermal detonator. It could be worse. Sure, I have to save the guy, but rocks are nothing.
I've heard 100 stories about the Jedi. They terrified me as a boy on Coruscant, but you...
Are we getting any more context on that? No? Okay. The bugs are going to be back soon. We should get moving. Naturally, we have to stop and disable the Emperor's security system. Time to fight the insects, I guess. We break through, but the door calls for the Force.
You're telling me the man who destroyed the Jedi Order was secretly one of...
No. I'm telling you that as a boy on Coruscant, you were frightened of the wrong thing.
That is a little clunky. What is this compass for?
So what happens now? We both walk off in separate directions and pretend like this never happened.
I don't think you can. There's still conflict in you.
Of course there's conflict in me. I'm not blind. I know what the Empire is capable of, but... what else is there?
A choice?
The rebellion?
No. A choice to be better.
If nothing else, this is who Luke should be. It's too bad he forgets all about it a few decades later. Back on the Corvus, I learned that I have to rescue Protectorate Gleb from Vardos. We head over there and wait, the satellites are in orbit? That's not good. Why is this happening again?
The Emperor commands it. We'll purge this planet and others. Fear shall spread and the galaxy will remember who is in control.
So, we're going to exert control by destroying our own infrastructure. That's just dumb. Anyway, we'd better get down there. The imps are being jerks again? Go figure, right?
We've put our troopers in harm's way as well.
They'll evacuate when ordered to. Their fearlessness in the face of this storm shows true discipline.
Oh, wonderful. We reached Gleb, but Hask throws a hissy fit because there are other civilians.
Things have changed. Look around you, man. Do you even recognize the Empire anymore?
Please don't do this.
The Empire's job is to save civilians from things like Operation Cinder.
This is the new Empire.
If this is the new Empire, I want no part of it. I'm taking the orders of my commanding officer.
We're just flipping on a dime? Alright then. Betrayal is a thing, I guess. Unfortunately, there are way too many imps out in the courtyard. Bypassing most of them is fairly easy. Then again, we have to fight it out in the hallways. Back to sneaking around. Let's see what we can do. Whoops, another firefight. Ah, well.
Maintain cover. We're gonna steal an AT-AT.
Where is it? It's past all of these troopers. Great. We lay waste to the enemy with no redos required. This one is easy. Can we do anything interesting? Nope, it's on rails.
Yes, Commander. I'm with you, no matter what they say. Careful in that storm.
Oh, how convenient. The constant fighting brings down the walker, but we have main character powers. Naturally, we can't just get on board. The imps are attacking. Again? Just shoot them and be done with it. There we go. Now what? Vardos is screwed and everything is coming up Gleb.
Congratulations, Commander Hask.
Yay? Time for a heart-to-heart.
We have to warn people.
Who? The rebels? They're just gonna toss us in Sunspot Prison before we can even say a word.
Get on with it. These two are into each other now. That came out of nowhere. We surrender to the rebels and meet Lando. Okay, he's letting us take X-Wings out to save Naboo. It's a plot point, I guess. I wobble back and forth between the first set of satellites, and then I do it again. And again. The Star Destroyer has to fall, but I can't do it. Instead, I have to shoot down ties. For some reason. How many fighters does that ship have? Whatever. We might as well get to the surface. Repair the relays and we'll stop the Empire. Got it. Oh, I'm Leia now? Okay. Naturally, I have to escort Del again, but a shield takes some of the hassle out of it. Then again, I really need to get to the refresher. We need to move. A walker gets in the way and moves out of it in no time at all. Blastin' makes me feel good. Oh wait, wrong franchise. Let me guess, Del has to do this 3 times? We might as well. Oops. That's more like it. Wait, there isn't a third one? Fair enough. Time for a fighting retreat. I lead the imps up the steps, blasting as I go. Nothing can really be done about that AT-AT now, but just you wait. Somehow, the X-Wings can evade an EMP. We won, though. That's what really matters, right?
We've been fighting our whole lives. It's taken us too long to realize that we were fighting for the wrong side.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's not like she witnessed Scarif around in Yavin. That would be crazy. Oh, yay, we need to find Han on Takodana. Well, that was quick. Who told him it was a good idea to grow a beard? This Lamau doesn't want to help, so I should walk downstairs. No, he isn't the one. Guess I have to run upstairs. That's not Paldora, but this guy is. The defector stashed some intel out in the woods. Unfortunately, the imps are on the move. I take out a detachment and recover a data cube. Some more troopers try to challenge me. It's no big deal. Taking out space fascists is always a good idea. There it is. Oh yay, more repetition. Let's get back to the ship. I just have to avoid shooting Paldora out of annoyance first. The stormtroopers really aren't coming from the shuttles. Even so, we hold out until some woman named Iden delivers air support.
Boy, am I glad to see you. What brings you out here, Commander?
You do, General. Senator Organa sent us.
Take it back, Chewie. This is the worst day imaginable.
Would a married Han say something like that? I don't think so. Oh yay, there was the first Battle of Takodana. This dogfight doesn't feel right. Isn't the Falcon supposed to be the fastest ship in the galaxy? Whatever. We bring down the cruiser and the rest of the ties. What now? We're going to capture Versio Sr.? Okay. Del and I approach Chinook Station from below and park on the bottom platforms. There's no stealth approach whatsoever, so we take out the required number of enemies and put on Stormtrooper armor. Shouldn't the alarm be on? No? Okay. I wonder why the New Republic never captured this place. Ah well, they'll get around to it eventually. Oh, Hask saw the Corvus coming and ran? Why did he let us in here again? I guess we have to shoot our way out. Wait, why wouldn't we just go back and get the X-Wings? I blast my way through even more troopers, blow up an ATST, and all of the ties are gone. We might as well take some cloud cars out. Oh no, we have to blow up 9 boxes. Anyone get the feeling that they're just spinning around? I'm so bored! Then again, 3 Star Destroyers go down. That helps. Dad Versio wants the weapons cache on Sullus, so Lando and Shriv are going to stop him. Shouldn't we have an army at our backs? I eliminate the guards, opening the way into the facility. This looks like an AT-AT factory. How do I shut it down? We take a head down to the main floor, blast even more imps, and run into an arbitrary barrier. Time to shoot even more troopers. What else is new? I make my way to the lava pumps and blow them up as well. Not to worry though, molten rock heats at the speed of plot in this universe. The marker is as clueless as I am. That's new. We'll be safe in the ATST. All we have to do is prioritize the static defense. Get to that? You've got to be kidding me. At least the Corvus is able to pick us up. Jakku, here we come?
Iden. Make sure you come back.
Make sure I have a ship to come back to.
No! Also, why are we using X-Wings to help on the ground? I destroy some ties, land, and fight an arbitrary number of enemies until Shriv actually did something. Plant those detonators and get out! Really? Why are they here? Also, how are our X-Wings still intact? Can't I just shoot at the AT-ATs? The ships can handle it. Instead, I have to fiddle around with orbital strikes for, you know, reasons.
I think you're right. I can feel it. It's almost over. Today, the Empire dies.
Better late than never.
I know that this was intended to bookend an arc, but there was nothing of the sort. Anyway, we have to defend the Corvus from a bunch of bombers. And Hask. Really?
No. You're on the wrong side of history.
Who wrote that? Hask can't be beaten head-on, so I have to spin around and around and around. That's fun, right? For some reason, he stopped shooting at me, which lets me whittle his tie down to nothing. And then I get shot down onto a Star Destroyer. Yay! I shoot, blast, and hop my way into the ship. Well, I have to try, don't I?
You saw the Empire's weakness and refused to let it consume you. It made you stronger. That's why you're leaving here without me.
Wait, huh?
Deserves better than this.
No, I don't, but you do, Iden. You deserve to live in peace. Go. Survive. Live.
What? Oh well, time to leave and make out with Del. Hey, it's that guy who's about to get hammered by a Mary Sue. Kylo wants Del to give him the map to Luke Skywalker. He has to do that through more combat, though. Why? I have no idea. Apparently, Del became a Force acolyte after he met Luke. That wasn't even in the game. Get on with it. Wait, Hask is still alive? I just destroyed his tie. The end. Or is it? It is not. Oh yay, it's the sequel trilogy.
It'll be fine, Mom. You're being such an old lady.
Huh? We meet up with Shriv. He's tracking an enemy project called Resurrection and Del seems to have the info on it. Let's get over to Athula. Janata's security is somehow involved, so we have to destroy their tiny little fleet. Once I tear through the enemy, I blast another escort wing and face some nobody named Lima Kai. This will definitely go well. At least I'm on the right track.
Watch out back there! Oh, come on!
Got him.
That's better. Del is on Vardos? We'll just have to go there. The planet was never rebuilt after Operation Cinder. Never you mind that though. This takes place during The Force Awakens. I guess the grudge kept him going for all these years. Hask shoots down the Corvus, but we know that Zay isn't dead. Whatever. Time to fight back. None of these thugs like us, so they all have to go. A chicken walker? Sure. I blast every single freak between me and the first escape pod. Zay isn't there though. Let me guess, the rule of 3 applies. Flamethrowers could be a problem, or I can destroy them at range. She's not here either. This is a turkey shoot. Why is that ATST just standing there? Zay's fine. Who is she again? It's time to steal some ties. Naturally, we don't think things through, so we shoot down a bunch of fighters, blast open the back of the ship, and crash. Wait, how did we jump so quickly? No, we should not split up. The enemy knows we're here! I shoot my way to the bridge and we discover that the First Order has a massive army. Also, there are schematics for a dreadnought. I'm going to get to that in the recap. Don't you worry. We have to destroy the hyperdrive and bug out. Therefore, I fight my way to the appropriate room and let Zay plant the charges. No redos are required here. Nope, not at all. Of course, I have to wait for Zay to do stuff again. It's easier to manage though, so whatever. Now where is that backup generator? Hask is here? Well, that's convenient. Is he dead now? We blow up the hyperdrive and coincidentally wind up right next to Starkiller Base. Oh, by the way, I'm dying. When did I get shot in the ovikidney again? Remember The Force Awakens? Oh right, I'm dead. Let's go to Dakar for a Leia cameo. The end. Are we really pretending that this campaign is good? Don't get me wrong, a great story could have been told with this setup. However, what we got feels like tacked on nonsense instead of an expansion of the universe. That is extremely obvious when we consider Iden alone. Everything in the story suggests that she's a true believer, but she flips on a dime because the plot demands it. That's not good writing, it's an excuse. Her sudden feelings for Del are as well. To make matters worse, Operation Cinder makes Palpatine look kind of foolish. The Emperor is supposed to be an evil puppet master who pushes the board in his favor. Why would he sacrifice all of that infrastructure when it could continue the war for another generation? Oh right, Sheev was still dead when this was written. Oops. Better yet, why would a huge chunk of the New Republic even want the Empire back after seeing all of these crimes? Did everyone but Space Bill Burr get mind-wiped over the next 30 years? Even if we put all of that aside, the Resurrection DLC accidentally makes The Last Jedi even worse. As we've just seen, a woman gave her life to deliver intel on a catastrophic threat. That should add some weight to the story, right?
You're demoted.
Nope. But enough of that, how does it play? For starters, the rule of 3 cliché happens over and over and over again. That might be a good choice to get the player used to a unique mechanic or puzzle, but it turns portions of this game into busy work. And sure, the gunplay functions well enough, but the AI is kind of stupid. The ship-to-ship boss fights are an obvious exception to this rule. Then again, the balance is missing, so it's not as thrilling or fun as it could be. I may have gotten Battlefront 2 for free, but this campaign illustrates the same issues as Battlefield 4. It should not be a reach or an impossible ask for every inch of a game to be interesting and fun. It should be a mission statement. GG, I'll see you next time.